We say that there is none else besides him, that there is only this force that, from our perspective, we call it the upper light, the upper force, and it exists. It is all that exists. Its desire is to create the created beings, and it created the created beings and gave the created beings the ability to attain it according to the law of equivalence of form, meaning to the extent that they can acquire his qualities or its qualities, to that extent they feel like it. And then they will discover it, get closer to it according to their qualities. And that gives us the whole of the wisdom of Kabbalah. In other words, the revelation of the Creator, the spiritual ascent, the wisdom of Kabbalah, all of it is only a change, a correction in our qualities to the point where they become identical to the qualities of the Creator. The quality of the Creator, from our perspective, when it's revealed, we can't talk about anything else. But what we can reveal, what Kabbalists explain to us, we have already attained it. So the quality of the Creator toward us is that he is good and does good, bestowal, love, and this is what we need to attain. This is what the wisdom of Kabbalah deals with, how to receive from the Creator all the good that he wants to give us and fill us with. And we, for our part, need to understand that we attain all these things when we emerge from the framework where we exist now, necessarily. This framework is only what we call the perception of this world. When we feel ourselves, basically, we're living inside of our own quality, our own will to receive, which is opposite from the Creator. We perceive a very limited reality, internal false reality, but for the time being, we exist in it. And all this was given to us so that we would establish, arrange the counsels, the advice of the Kabbalists, and we'll be able to emerge from our perspective, which is called the perspective of the perception of this world to the perception of the real world. This is why the whole wisdom of Kabbalah is in order for us to change our perception, so that instead of attaining phenomena within our egos, within our will to receive, to attain within the desire to bestow. This allows us to come out of our situation, our life, our world, which is bitter and dark and narrow, and to begin to feel the Creator. The whole of reality outside of us is the Creator, when we are not locked inside our will to receive, which He created in a special way, so as to give us the initial point of existence. And besides this, what we want to acquire, the form of bestowal, resembling the Creator. So we emerge from our perception of reality to a broader, true reality that really does exist. And therefore, we say in the wisdom of Kabbalah that there is only light, the Creator, the force of bestowal. And we, the created beings, were created and exist inside of the will to receive. We exist and feel only ourselves. As it is written in the book of Zohar, that our eyes are looking inwards into ourselves. And the wisdom of Kabbalah, the method of Kabbalah, is about perceiving the actual reality correctly, meaning inverting our vision, not inwards, but outside of us. And outside of us, there's only the upper light, the creator, the power of bestowal. So it turns out that the wisdom of Kabbalah, contrary to all other teachings, scientific, religious, psychological, you name it, it talks about only one thing, about the perception of reality that is outside of the will to receive, which is the creator. So it is a wisdom. The wisdom of Kabbalah is a wisdom or a science about the revelation of the creator to the created being in this world. But for this, we need to invert our qualities from reception to bestowal. So it turns out that the revelation of the creator, or spiritual ascent, the revelation of the wisdom of Kabbalah, are one and the same. It is a transformation of our qualities into the quality of the creator, from reception to bestowal. We must prepare ourselves correctly to perceive, to grasp the wisdom of Kabbalah. And for this purpose, today we need to talk about the perception of reality, the right perception of reality. Because changing the perception of reality is what we actually need to happen to us. So that instead of feeling the present reality that we perceive, which we perceive only inside of our will to receive, inside our qualities, we need to change them into the qualities of bestowal. And then, as it is written, I will see an opposite world. So accordingly, we will begin to discover the world of the Creator, which is the real wisdom of Kabbalah. And then we will be learning the qualities and actions and operations that happen in the quality of bestowal. And this is really the wisdom of Kabbalah. So let's start reading the excerpts and interpret them, learn something from them. As usual, Kiev is already exploding. Kiev.